This is Rainbird's DV series valves. So this is the standard Rainbird DV valve. It's got a 1-inch inlet. And you can also have it as a DVF, which adds the flow control to this valve. I particularly like the valves with flow control, so I always recommend getting the valve with flow control versus the valve without flow control. Both of them come with a bleed screw for manual operation. You can also turn the solenoid to manually open up these valves as well. They are 1-inch inlet, and you can get it in a slit version that you can glue a pipe straight to it, or you can get it as a threaded, and you can thread a fitting right to this valve. This is a great valve for residential and light commercial. We install a lot of these Rainbird DVF valves. We like the one with flow control. They're a great valve. They last a long time. We've had a lot of good luck with them. And on these Rainbird DVF valves, you've got the solenoid here on top. And if you can find one with the handle, the solenoid that has the handle, I like having the handle. It helps you turn the solenoid better. It shows you right there, this way for on, that way for off. And really, if you're going to manually open up this valve, you would just give it a quarter turn, about like that. Turn the solenoid, and the wires here is what you tie into your wire path. And then you just close the solenoid back. You don't have to crank down on it. But a lot of times what we're seeing, this is just a handle that comes off. And so you don't see them with these handles as much anymore. And a lot of times if I'm putting 3 valves in a valve box, I'll get one with a handle, and then I'll just put the ones without the handle next to it, because you can take this handle off and use it on your other valves. But if you've got a solenoid go bad on a Rainbird DVF valve, you can unscrew this solenoid. You always want to turn your water off first. Unscrew the solenoid, it just threads right in. I like these valves because the threads are real thick, and I usually don't have to worry about cross-threading when I'm installing a solenoid on a Rainbird DVF valve. But you would end up buying just the solenoid, and then you can thread it right into the valve that's there in the ground. And then if you've got a valve that the diaphragm goes out, these have 6 screws, it's 3 on each side, and you take these screws out, and it gets you right down to the diaphragm. A lot of times what I'll do, if I've got to take this valve apart, I'll take the solenoid off and set it aside. It may be still wired in, so you kind of pull it aside. Then I'll take my screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, and start taking the screws out. And it just helps you with that solenoid gone, helps you get to this front screw there. And these do have a spring, and so what I'll do, if it's in the ground, I usually push down on it like this on the top, or hold it some kind of way while I take the last 2 screws out. Sometimes I take the screws all the way out, or sometimes I just loosen them to where they're done like that. Once you loosen all the screws, you can take the top right off. Don't lose your screws. Now you've got access to the diaphragm. And this is the diaphragm that you would end up changing if it gets messed up. And when you're putting it back on, you've got these 2 holes that line up with these 2 little tabs, and you've got to make sure this hole goes right over that, because that's where your solenoid goes. That's how it's going to open up. Put your new diaphragm in, and then when you put that top back on, make sure you go straight back on there. Hold it down. Usually what I'll do is I'll get the 2 side screws to hold it down. So once I have those 2 in, then I'll go back and do all the rest of them. After I get them all pretty tight, you don't have to tighten them down too much, don't break it. But I will go back around and check, make sure that they're all just hand tight. I like to use a screwdriver versus an impact driver or a drill. That way I don't mess up the valve, the base, crack it and mess it up. The next step would be put your solenoid back on. Just like that. A lot of times if I've got a problem with a valve, what I'll do is I'll buy a whole new valve and then put a new solenoid, new top, and then the new diaphragm to rebuild that valve. And it can go on the old base that's in there in the ground, but I'll just buy the whole valve and replace everything on top, and that way most of this valve is new if I'm rebuilding. But these Rainbird DVF valves, F meaning with the flow control, are great residential and light commercial sprinkler valves. We install a lot of these, we use a lot of these, we love them. It's a good valve to go with.